The Piper PA-46 Malibu and Matrix are a family of American light aircraft manufactured by Piper Aircraft of Vero Beach, Florida. The aircraft is powered by a single engine and has the capacity for 1 pilot and 5 passengers. Early Malibus were all piston-engined, but a turboprop version, the Malibu Meridian, is also available. The PA-46 is the third single-engine piston aircraft with a pressurized cabin to reach the market, after the Mooney M22 and Cessna P210 Centurion. It is sold mainly to civilian customers. Development work on the PA-46 began in the late 1970s, with a prototype first flying on November 30, 1979. The type was announced in November 1982, apparently to compete with Cessna's newest creation of the era, the P210 Centurion. Like the Centurion, the Malibu was to feature cabin pressurization, a feature not included on the prototype. Variants PA-46-310P Malibu the first example of the initial production version flew in August 1982, and FAA certification was obtained in September 1983. Deliveries started 1 month later. 404 aircraft with Continental TSI-0520 engines were built before this model was replaced in production by the 350P. The PA-46-310P is powered by a Continental TSI-0520BE engine rated at 310 horsepower. The PA-46-310P has lower fuel consumption, greater range, and the ability to cruise at lean of peak. The PA-46-310P has a maximum cruising range of 1,550 nautical miles, while the PA-46-350P initially had a maximum cruising range of only 1,055 nautical miles, although this is now increased to 1,345 nautical miles. The PA-46-310P Malibu has set several world speed records. Seattle to New York set November 23, 1987 at 259.27 miles per hour. Detroit to Washington, D.C. set January 4, 1989 at 395.96 miles per hour. And Chicago to Toronto set on January 8, 1989 at 439.13 miles per hour. All 3 records were set by Steve Stout in his 1986 Malibu N9114B. The Continental TSI-0520BE powered Malibu was discontinued in 1988 following a series of incidents and accidents attributed to engine failures. One such accident resulted in a settlement in which Teledyne Continental Motors paid over $32 million to a pilot injured in the crash of a Malibu. PA-46-350P Malibu Mirage . Production of the Malibu Mirage commenced in October 1988 for the 1989 model year. New features included a more powerful Lycoming TI-0540A2A 350 horsepower engine and a new wing. This model remains in production as of 2011. Various changes have occurred over the model years. Earlier models had an all-king panel and later this became largely Garmin. The Garmin G1000 glass cockpit is now standard in the Mirage. In 1995, the pilot's windshield became a glass assembly. In 1996, numerous switches were moved to an overhead console. In 1999, the Mirage gained the strengthened wing designed for the turboprop Meridian. The base price for a 2013 Malibu Mirage is $1,078,875 and $1.15 million in 2015, called M350. It has envelope protection and anti-hypoxia tools. Piper sells about 30 Mirages a year. M350. The M350 is a development version of the Mirage introduced in 2015 and fitted with same 350 horsepower turbocharged Lycoming TI-0540A2A engine and Hartzell 3-bladed propeller as the Mirage. Improvements over the Mirage are an improved digital fuel quality system and an improved G1000 that will initiate an emergency descent in the case that the pilot becomes incapacitated as a result of hypoxia. It is capable of cruising at 245 miles per hour with a range of 1,545 miles. The plane has a service ceiling of 25,000 feet. No wind, Standard day gross weight takeoff is achieved in 1,087 feet and landing in 1,020 feet. Equals PA-46-500 TP Malibu Meridian equals. In 1997, Piper announced its intention to market a turboprop-powered version of the Malibu, and flew a prototype the following year powered by a Pratt & Whitney Canada .6A42A of 500 shp. Certification was achieved in September 2000 and deliveries began in November that year. Changes made to allow for turboprop power include larger wings and tail surfaces. In 2009, Piper began offering the Meridian with a 3-screen version of the Garmin G1000 including the Garmin GFC 700 Autopilot as a replacement for the Avidyne Integra system. The Meridian's base price in 2013 was $2.18 million. Piper sells about 38 Meridians a year. Piper Meridian M500, the $2.26 million base price. 2015 Piper Meridian M500 updated the G1000 system with an automatic level function and control overrides to prevent exceeding flight envelopes. It has ADS-B, but no FADEC. Its tanks hold 170 US gallons and burns 37 US gallons. It may cruise at 260 kn and 30,000 feet. It is a light plane at 5,092 pounds MTOW, with few competitors, including the cheaper Mirage and Cirrus Vision SF50, and the $3 million Epic E1000 and Eclipse 550. Piper Meridian M600. In 2015 Piper introduced the 600 horsepower $2.82 million M600 with the Garmin G3000, a new wing and 100 gallons more fuel than the M500. Giving a maximum range of 1,300 mi. It flies at a top speed of 260 knots, and has anti-hypoxia tools like in the M350. Equals PA-46 or 350T Matrix equals. In October 2007 Piper announced the Matrix, an unpressurized version of the Mirage. It seats 6 and its base price is $819,000. The new model has been designated as the PA-46 or 350T, indicating retractable landing gear, 350 horsepower, and turbocharging. Piper Aircraft is marketing the Matrix as a cabin-class aircraft for Cirrus SR-22 and Cessna 400 owners to step up to. Standard equipment on the Matrix includes a built-in oxygen system, Avidyne Integra glass cockpit, S-Tech 55X autopilot and air conditioning. Major options on the Matrix are a de-ice system, an enhanced situational awareness package, speed brakes, an avionics package featuring the Avidyne TAS-610 dual antenna traffic advisory system, GWX-68 weather radar, and, beginning in 2010, the Garmin G1000 avionics system with twin 10 PFDs and a 15 MFD. The Matrix's powerplant is a turbocharged Lycoming TIO-540A2A producing 350 horsepower. The aircraft's performance includes a cruise speed of 215 knots at 25,000 feet, 250 knots at 17,500 feet and 188 knots at 12,000 feet. Maximum takeoff weight is 4,340 pounds and an empty weight of 2,937 pounds, giving a standard useful load of 1,421 pounds. Matrix deliveries began in early 2008. Jetprop equals. The Jetprop DLX is an aftermarket turbine engine conversion for the PA-46-310P Malibu and PA-46-350P Malibu Mirage. Originally certified in August 1998 with a Pratt & Whitney .6A34, conversions 90 and above use the P and West .6A35 when the -34 was discontinued. A lower-cost Jetprop DL conversion became available in October 2003 utilizing the P and West .6A21. As of September 2008, 233 Jetprop conversions had been completed and delivered by Rocket Engineering of Spokane, WA. 20% of the entire PA-46 fleet have been converted. Specifications, data from Jane's All the World's Aircraft 1988-89, General Characteristics, Crew, 1, Capacity, 5 passengers, Length, 28 feet 4 3 of 4 in, Wingspan, 43 feet 0 in, height, 11 feet 3 2 in, wing area, 175 square feet, empty weight, 2,354 pounds, gross weight, 4,100 pounds, fuel capacity, 120 US gallons, power plant, 1 Continental TSIO 520BE 6-cylinder, turbocharged, fuel-injected, horizontally opposed aircraft engine, 310 horsepower, performance, maximum speed 234 kn, cruise speed, 196 kn at 55% power, stall speed, 58 kn, range, 1,055 mi, service ceiling, 25,000 feet, rate of climb, 1,143 feet per minute, wing loading, 24.3 pounds per square foot. See also, aircraft of comparable role, configuration and era, extra EA 400, extra EA 500, SOCATA TBM. References, notes. Bibliography, Taylor, John W. Janes All the World's Aircraft 1988-89. Coulston, UK, Janes Defence Data, 1988. ISBN 0-7106-0867-5. External links, Piper Matrix page, Piper Meridian page, Piper Mirage page, The Piper Meridian, by Aircraft Owners and Pilots Association, Pilot Report, Piper PA-46 M500.